Good morning. This morning I'm going to take you through about a 10-minute series that will help to warm up your spine and get you ready for the day. I'm going to do a little bit wider stance to make space for this baby bump. But if you want to join me and just stand about with your feet about hip width apart, facing the front of your mat, lift up your toes and spread them wide, and then root down through your feet. You're going to inhale and shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back, drop them down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhaling down your back. Inhale up. Exhaling, shoulders down your back. Let's bring your hands to your heart. And we're going to take a few breaths using our bellies. So inhale, fill your chest and your belly. Exhale. All the way out. Inhale through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. I want you to choose your intention for our practice. So it might be it can be something as simple as to alleviate the tightness in your shoulders, or to warm up your hips, or you might want to send well wishes to somebody in your life. Whatever it is, take a minute and breathe and think about that intention. Then on your next inhale, extend your arms up in a mini back bend. And let's fold forward. Swan diving. Coming to the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees if you need to. We're going to step our left foot back. Coming down to a lunge. Leave your toes curled under. Opening up the fascia in our foot. Inhale. Swoop your arms up. We're going to go into a mini back bend, so arching back. Exhaling, hands come to the floor. And you can either step back to your knees like this and switch your legs, or you can step back to a downward facing dog. And bring your left foot forward between your hands. Dropping down to your knee, toes curled under. Inhaling, arms up. Tightening your core. Exhaling, back bend. Hands down to the mat. Lifting your back knee. You're going to step into a downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale and press through the backs of your legs. You can walk through your heels. And then we're going to walk our hands back to meet our feet. So walk, 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 walk. On an inhale, go ahead and ragdoll up. Your head is the last thing to come up. And exhale your shoulders down your back. Beautiful. You're going to inhale, arms up. Exhaling, sweep your arms behind your back and clasp your fingers together. Inhale, opening your chest, looking up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale and exhale here. With your exhale, sink a little bit deeper. And your next exhale, release your arms to the mat. Inhale, flatten your back and look forward. Exhaling, fold forward. You're going to walk our hands back out to plank. You can drop to your knees here, or you can stay in full plank. We're going to chaturanga, lowering down with an exhale. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. I'm going to stay here for 2 full breaths. Melt your chest towards your thighs. Good. Go ahead and look forward and step, hop, wiggle, whatever you need to do to get your feet back to the front of your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Then we're going to ragdoll up. Just standing with hands at your heart. Great. We're going to go through that series again. So inhaling, hands up. Exhaling, back. And then fold forward. Inhale, arm, head comes up. Exhaling, folding. You're going to step your right foot back to a lunge. Toes curled under. Inhale, engage your core. Swoop your arms up. Feel the length through your hip. Exhaling, hands down. Go ahead and switch. Feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, coming down. Pressing back into downward facing dog. And then walking your hands back to meet your feet. Ragdoll up. And hands to your heart. Great. Inhaling, hands come up. Exhaling, clasping in the back. Inhale, open your chest. Exhaling, pouring forward. Next exhale, release your hands to the mat. Inhale, send forward. Exhaling, folding forward. Let's walk our hands out to a plank. Staying here or modifying on your knees. Pull your tummy in. And next exhale, let's lower down to the mat. Coming through into upward facing dog. Exhaling back into into downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 full breaths. Spread your fingers nice and wide, toes nice and wide. Great, go ahead and look forward, bend your knees, step, walk, wiggle to the front of your mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhaling, fold forward. And then let's ragdoll up to standing. Okay, so we're going to do some lateral flexion to get the sides warmed up. So go ahead and inhale your right arm up. I know my hand disappears. And exhale and drop your left hand towards your left foot. Looking down at your left foot. Make sure you root through your right side. You're pressing down equally through both feet. Feeling the length on your right side. And breathing here. Then go ahead and inhale. Use your core to pull yourself back up. Switching arms and exhaling down to the other side. Great. Go ahead and bring your arms back to your heart. We are going to sit down on the floor for some twists. Because I'm pregnant, I've got this thing in the way. So my twists are pretty gentle, but I can show you some modifications. So I'm just going to sit cross-legged, and I'm going to inhale my spine long and exhale and gently press on my leg to twist and look over my back shoulder. If you want a deeper twist, you can cross your legs, placing your elbow on the outside of your leg and use that as leverage to press back. Wherever it's comfortable for you today, that's where you should be. Go ahead and twist. On your inhale, extend taller. On your exhale, push deeper into the twist. Okay, go ahead and inhale back to center, and then exhale to the opposite side. Go ahead and inhale back to center. We're just going to do cat-cow and then finish up. So go ahead and come onto all fours, making sure your shoulders are over your wrists, your hips are over your knees, neutral spine, fingers spread wide. We're going to inhale, dropping our chest, arching our back and looking up. And exhale, round your spine, drop your head down. Inhale, up, exhaling, down. Inhale, go ahead and flow with your breath. Your head is always the last thing to get into the pose. On your cow, really drop your chest through your shoulders and feel the stretch in your upper back. Good. Let's go ahead and sink back into child's pose. So your bottom comes towards your heels. Your knees can be wide, especially if you're pregnant, or they can be together. And your arms can be out in front of you to give yourself a nice shoulder stretch. Or if it's more comfortable to place them by your feet, that's okay too. Another option is to stack your fists and rest your forehead there. Go ahead and take 3 long breaths here. Great, and then come up to sitting. Now I would suggest that you take the next 5 minutes to sit either in corpse pose or for me, I've been using a bolster under my shoulders in the morning to really open up my chest and help with my posture. Whatever's comfortable for you, find a position that you can just lay there and relax for the next 5 minutes and get ready for your day, which I hope is wonderful. I'll see you next time.